The first national show I did, I got told I had a week back. And in doing so, we implemented to do 100 pull-ups every back workout. So twice a week I do 100 pull-ups plus an entire back workout for about 2 years, and now my back's my best body part. Like if you do 100 pull-ups, it's gonna suck, no matter what. No matter how good you get at pull-ups, no matter how strong you are, you do 100 of them, it's gonna suck.
This is how you put weight on. This is 16 ounces of egg whites, 200 grams of ground up oats, so you have to grind them up even more so it's almost like a flour, and 30 grams of peanut butter, and then you make the call on how much syrup you want, but just some syrup there to give it some taste or else it's very bland. But, I mean, it ends up being like 150 grams of carbs, you know, 60 grams of protein, probably about 20 to 25 grams of fat. So easy meal to get down in the morning. So it's hard for me to eat in the morning. I know it is for a lot of people. So just grind this up and I, sip it on the way to work. Get a good 800 to 1,000 calories right away in the morning. So one of my favorite meals just because it can go down the easiest.
Right now.
Watching. Martin, I got a gift for you.
You brought my trunks?
Here we go, ready? There's one. There's two.
These are badass.
Here's three.
Oh, I like those ones.
Here's matchy with your favorite human. And
this is the coolest pair. This is the pair I want to wear. And that sucks.
And here's this one. Ew.
Oh, that one's cool.
Yep.
So sexual.
Yes, it was. No, food is not enjoyable right now. So that's our part. Like I said, for me, I look forward to dieting and the process of dieting just because getting food lower and not having to spend your days eating so much. Right now, it's every 2.5 hours. I eat 7 meals. Probably close to 6,000 calories. It's just, it's just a task. Part of the job, which people don't really see it behind the scenes. The training is the fun part. That's why I always say that. It's what you do behind the scenes especially with the recovery aspect of always being, sore and being bigger and everything's not feeling right. Taking care of your body, and then the eating. Eating is the hardest aspect by far. I tell everybody that. But once you get in the groove and you know what you need to do to get it done, which I've been able to do, you just got to run with it and find different tricks like this shake. Like I said, I think it's like a 1,000 calorie shake. That helps start out the day. So find little tricks and trades that help you get the calories in, while also making sure you're on point with the diet.
Let's go. Don't swing. Yes.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
There we go.
Let Brett help. Don't swing. Good. Yes.
Yep. Good.
Yes.
One more.
Good.
Yep. Got it. Oh.
For me, I feel like back is something that's easy to connect with now. Like I said, it's something that I put a lot of time and effort into. And so now my mind to muscle connection is really good. So as you see, back is a little less intense than legs, but the top sets are just as intense as far as pushing the muscle to failure. You're not going to see as much clanging and banging, swinging and jerking, yelling as you do on a leg day, but we're hammering the muscle the same way. Central nervous system's fried here, and as you guys will see in the video, everything is very meticulous with back. So we found that a lot of people can train back well by training a lot of traps. So oftentimes you're strong in one area of your back, but you're lacking in a lot of other areas. We've trained very meticulously to hit these weaker areas. So watch the movements that we do and kind of try to mimic this to help yourself grow a little bit better lats and lower development of your back, because that's where most people lack development.
Absolutely. We did a great workout. It was really good. My back's a little out, so I definitely was hurting on the bent over rows, but I mean, I stuck through it. I stuck through as many sets as I could, and that's also another thing that's important. Like, you need to know when to back off. If your body's like, hey, like, you know, I think it's mainly from training legs yesterday and multiple things, and we're just kind of getting in the hang of finding somebody new to do our body work. So it's a really big aspect, but like I told the guys, I'm like, oh, and I hate being that person, but I'm like, I have to back off. Like, I can't do the last set. So I didn't, so that I could actually go through the rest of my workout and make it through, which is so hard to do.
I mean, we'll be seeing we're doing some dumbbell pullovers. We really like the exercise, and everybody's kind of seen them. The one thing we do different that we changed, and we saw the most growth, most improvement from, is your handle here, so how you grip it. What we do is we put the base of our hand up against here and go our hand over. This is a Jay Cutler thing. I saw this on a video of his from a long time ago. What it does is it forces your elbows to go open more. That way it's engaging your lat more. When you're flat, you just get your elbows are in more. This one opens them up. So if you watch, elbows go wide. We'll grip it to the bottom with a hand over each other, and then just use those lats to pull the dumbbell through.
Best back of all time, Phil Heath. Second best back of all time, Ronnie Coleman. The reason that I say Phil over Ronnie is Phil had more detail and the roundness is untouchable. Ronnie was crazy mass, but some of the detail was lacking, especially at the end because he was so big. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to just have to be completely biased. Phil. That's my top three.
I mean,
gosh.
We do live in his home.
We do, but I mean, definitely, like you said, like it was just so, his back was the most detailed, was fine lines, and it just wasn't the roundness. I mean, you can't beat that. Those are genetics.
Yeah, I'm trying to mimic that back shot. The one thing that I've always tried to match with Phil is not only in his back shot is his back nuts, but his glutes and hamstrings are unmatched by anybody, and that's something that I've really tried to mimic. So my glutes and hamstrings have been pretty nutty in the past, and this next year I plan to make them even more nutty.
About to see here, what we're doing is bent over barbell rows. Okay, so we do them a little different. We do what we call them the correct way. So we are purely focused on no leg drive, no back movement. Your form is strict, and you're only using your lats. I think the internet is killing people. As you see dudes doing 4 plates on bent over rows, that's impossible. And without, using some momentum, using your low back, using your traps, this is a lat exercise. Not low back, not traps, use the right muscles. So stay strict, watch how Marty does it, and grow.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect, let's go.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep, right there, the right side. Yep.
Good, Ivana. Good. Good.
But we had a really good workout. Back is definitely one of my strongest points. Like when it's back day, it's just game on. I don't have to mentally prepare for it whatsoever. It's just one of those movements. It's one of those days that I just feel the best. But that's also why, right now I'm only training back once a week because it's come up so much and I'm trying to focus on other weaker areas. But yeah, we're getting the ball rolling. 2021 is going to be a great year. Yeah.
You give him a bicep work, or is it?
Oh, because it was bicep day.
Good.
Yep. Come on, pull Marty, pull Marty. Oh my gosh. Nice. Good job. Good job. Very.
Yes. Good.
Yep. Easy.
Yes. Good. Couple more. Yes.